Alright, hi guys, welcome back to the new edition of this particular YouTube channel, Analyze with Ade Ayo. In the previous edition, I tested this particular AI platform, and here happens to be the result. Actually, this particular AI model predicted just 4 games. The first one happens to be the money line, that is predicting the home team to win, and this particular games that we observe happens to be under the Australia League. You guys can actually check this particular game and check the results too, because I'm going to show you guys the result in this video. So the second slip happens to be predicting spread, that is a minus 7.5 on Sydney Kings, and the third game happens to be predicting over 181.5, and the fourth game happens to be predicting Kendrick Davis to score more than 20.5 points at least. And you guys can actually see the analysis stating that Davis is averaging 23.4 points per game and is the primary engine of the Kings offense. This shows that this particular AI model is using an in-depth analysis model, and when it comes to scraping data and for this particular analysis, I have noticed that this particular system is actually accurate. Actually, in that previous video, I also made my own prediction on this particular game, and I predicted over 169 using my own fast and easy over basketball points. Now this happens to be the result. Actually, the home team scored 108 points and the away team scored 84 points, automatically over 181.5 clicked. And for Kendrick Davis to score more than 20 points, the game also came in. You can see this happens to be 27 points. So when I saw this particular market and prediction made by this particular AI model in the last video, I was so surprised, because ever since I've been using it, the system has never predicted player props for me, and I realized that okay, if this particular AI model can actually do web scraping, because I noticed that AI is currently advancing now, and most of their predictions are always accurate now. And how can you utilize this particular advantage with your personal knowledge when it comes to using strategies? I have strategies that I developed myself, are based on my own personal theories and observation. So most of these particular strategies are also enhanced when it comes to filtering out games that are not expected to be in your sleeps. I often use AI to do that sometimes. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can also make use of this particular method in this video. Now actually, my own prediction came out well in the last video, and you can see the AI model prediction also came out so well. Now let's look at this particular first game under the NBA League. This particular game under between Oklahoma City and San Antonio, I'm actually expecting the game to end up as over 221.5, and there is another game under this particular same league, but they are playing tomorrow. That is Los Angeles Lakers. This particular game also I'm expecting over 221.5. So let's check the order and let's see. Alright, so the odd is 1.32, and the third game that I want us to look into is under the South Korea Republic of Korea League, that is a KCC Egis against LG Seekers. So this particular game I'm actually expecting over 138.5. so let's check the odd out. Alright, now so that is 1.23 odd. So what you just need to do next is that you need to screenshot this particular prediction, and after screenshotting, you just need to crop out the odd that the bookies are allocating to this particular game, because including the odd, it can affect the decision of the AI, because the AI can also process the probability of the outcomes of the game based on the odd line that the bookies are providing. Note, this particular game happens to be based on my own personal strategy. They are actually expected to end up like this, exactly like this. Oklahoma over 221, Los Angeles Lakers over 221, KCC Edges over 138.5. It is expected to come out so well, just like I did for the Sydney Kings games I predicted earlier, and it came out so well. Over 169 happens to be the safe prediction I made on it, and it came out so well with a wide gap. So it is very simple. You don't really need any prompt regarding to this particular AI. Many people that will be asking me which kind of artificial intelligence stuff are you using? That is Google AI. Google AI. So these are, you don't need much prompt. If you want the system to predict over for you, under to predict, just simple prompt, check out my predictions, and it will do everything for you. You can see the first game. This happens to be a high confidence pick. You can see the analysis. Market odds maker have set the official total for this game at 234, and to me, I think 234, no, 231 happens to be the league average point for NBA currently, and the average point between these two teams is above this particular league average point. And same thing goes with Los Angeles Lakers against Houston Rockets, and you can see the analysis made by this particular AI and the confidence or probability of outcome of this particular game that this AI rated happens to be moderate to high confidence. So this is how this particular system will, edit out some of the things and some games that you should watch out for. And the third game happens to be under the Korea League, KCC Egis. This particular game, don't forget, we predicted this as 138.5, and if you read this particular thing, it said moderate confidence, that is, engage it with care. Now, Korean Basketball League games, they typically have lower scoring than NBA, but 138.5 is a relatively low bar. But one thing I want you guys to notice is that this particular Korean league, sometimes they will score high points, sometimes they will score low points. They are not consistent truly. But let's see the summary table, and we are going to conclude which kind of games will be included and which one are we going to remove. Now, the first two games that we predicted as over 221, it happens to be a very strong pick. Now, the last one happens to be a likely over. Are you guys getting it? So you can now decide to remove or to leave. Depends on you. Now another thing that I'm saying now is that the system is now noting it for us that these predictions are based on statistical trends and current market lines. In sports, unexpected injuries or off nights can always occur. The system is not really lying, because things like this, they always affect the outcomes of basketball games sometimes, and that is the reason why we cannot have 100% control over any games. Sometimes when you predict games for someone and the game did not come out the way they actually want it, they won't really believe you that it is not your fault. Nothing concern anybody actually. Now, the next thing that I want you guys to do is that don't forget to like our video, subscribe, and drop your comments in case if you have any question. And if you haven't joined our Telegram platform, you are going to find the group link in the comment section and also in the video description. See you guys. Bye bye. Do you have any question regarding to this? Please drop it in the comment section. Merry Christmas.